Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So, Doomsday, new archetype. It has potential, it's, the artwork is fine. Much better compared to other archetypes, but it's pretty straightforward. It's like a combination between, I guess, Infernal Knights, Fire King to some extent, and more. You'll see the gimmick. This is currently the main deck. There is K9 in there, it's just an extra engine. Don't worry, this is not K9 featuring a couple of Doomsday cards. No, it's the other way around. But for now, running it pure, it's not the option because, you know, two less cards, you're definitely looking at another potential archetype or engine to splash it in with your Doomsday card. So what's the gimmick? The gimmick of the archetype is 2 level 4s, one searches spells and traps, sets it actually, they also have a Stratos, they have a big level 8 which is basically a Kirin, well, not a quick play sadly, and they can kind of cheat out their exceeds when they are like equipped with an equip card. And you know, with the archetype it's not that hard to, they basically all have built-in effects to equip themselves to whatever, you know, it's super easy to cheat out those exceeds. Now, the power card of the archetype is the Trap. The Trap is basically a mistake, so a floodgate that prevents your opponent from adding cards, what is it, to their hand, except by drawing them. Right? Yeah, I think so. From their deck, that is. So, a mistake, basically. Plus, it's searchable, you know, by the spell searcher, set directly from the deck. The level 8 is, I guess, this deck's boss monster, super easy to make. Whenever your opponent activates a monster effect, you can detach and then attach an opponent's, negate that monster effect, and then attach a monster from your opponent to it. So you're basically building up cards equipped to your level 8, for example, to cheat out the rank 10. The rank 10, whenever it gets summoned, you can equip spells, for example, from your graveyard to it, up to 3, I guess. And it's basically a big beat stick as well. Yeah, I guess that, I mean, it pops stuff also, I mean, it reborns and pops, so, you know, it's nifty. But I feel the level 8 or the rank 8 is much more important to get out early game because of the monster effect negations and the interruptions. Okay, so let's see. Oh, the gimmick. Another gimmick is that you could leave it level 8 face up on the field here, because whenever it's equipped, you know, whenever it's summoned, like Kirin style, you can equip it with an equip spell from your deck and then just pass to your opponent, because it's a quick exceed summon during their turn, 1 card exceed summon. And, you know, by waiting out, it's 2 things. By waiting it out, you exceed during their turn, and you know, whenever the rank 8 is exceeded or special summon to the field, you can equip, right? So equip the Castell, for example, or equip any monster. But on the other hand, the mistake floodgate trap only can be activated by targeting or equipping an exceed. So, I don't know, I guess it depends on the matchup a little bit, but I feel in most situations it's probably just better to go for the exceed as soon as possible, and then whenever your opponent tries to search, flip over the mistake continuous trap. I'm still looking at good equips. Angelica's Ring is iffy, but it's probably just a win more card. I don't think it's needed. Metal Silver Armor, that's a cool one. Old school equip, can't remember which set that was in. It forces your opponent to only target the equipped card, so you know, your big boss basically. Plus there is like, what is it, one of the other spells prevents targeting, so it's really nifty. So let's see, going second, Detonator is this, whoop, destroys this deck if it wasn't for the Imperm. It would have been nice if the level 8 was a quick play. Quick, you know, like Kirin, the Fire King Kirin, to dodge Imperm and stuff like that. And that's also one of the reasons why the, what is it, Medius? The one that special summons the level 1 from the deck, it's not in here because it's an iffy card, like it's not a Doomsday card. So whenever, very similar to Torghast, right? Like your normal summon Torghast, your opponent is like Veil or Ash or Imperm, you're stuck. You're stuck. Because it's not a Doomsday card. I'm not so sure about the card. Probably just fine as a 1-off, maybe 2-off. 3, it's probably too much. But again, I'm looking at like other engines as well. Like K9 is cool. But, you know, I'm looking at another engine that has the capability to, at a consistent way, to destroy your stuff. Sadly, these are in fire, so, you know, Fire King Island and stuff like that is not an option, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this is cool. You can even quick exceed during the battle phase as well. So really nice for more damage. So this is what I was talking about, right? You have the Medius. Imagine you normal summoning Medius, then ashing, you're stuck. You're stuck, unless I'm missing something. So what is it they ashed? I think the Monster Searcher, it's fine, because we can continue with K9. First of all, you know, nip-proof stuff. This is actually the only K9 engine game here in the video, but I mean, we know K9. And then we can continue with our Doom Z plays, so go for the level 8 and then just, you know, just pause. Because we can quick exceed during their turn. Let's see. Imperm, you can only target the K9 exceed. So let's see, they commit a monster, so that's fine. We can quick exceed and then equip the Malice to rank 8, right? You can still put something face down. We go for, I mean, this was iffy. They can still go for the Lopelion, right? So putting, they went to the battle phase, that's the thing. Yeah. So I can still negate the monster effect and have like spells and trap set, can't remember which ones. This is all, I have the quick place. I should probably just have used quick play spell much sooner, pop a card, and then, you know, take a look at your opponent's hand. You know. This is also nifty in a few moments, because the Archetype also has built-in ways to pop your own continuous spells. You can get rid of the K9 and then reset the quick play spell. That's cool, but, you know, as you saw in the extra deck, I'm only running one target, so there's no targets left. And as you saw, there's only like 2 Imperm. It might be so that your spell and trap card zone, or zones, might be clogged up, blocked really easily. So, there's that. But this should be more than enough, right? Yeah. I mean, it's nifty. The continuous spell is this deck's best card. It's basically a Zodiac Barrage with Fire King Island built in. So it either it pops and then searches or special summons. So insane card. Best card of the deck. Okay, so we get hand trapped. Mitsurugi August. Okay, so Mulch Army. That's fine. We have to commit only one card. So they will just, it's basically an upstart for them. They ash as well, so okay, I'm fine with that. We are just leaving the, again, the nifty, like we could go for the exceed, the rank 8, and then, you know, have the continuous trap immediately live, but we don't do that. Because now we indeed are able to equip the Orchest and potentially negate the monster effect and equip another card. So that's cool, really nice. So the Archetype has potential, but it probably needs a little bit more, right? Like another Archetype that goes well, or maybe like more stuff, like a field spell, probably, right, in their second wave of more support if needed to be revealed. A field spell that pops very similar to Fire King Island, that searches, that summons, whatever. Maybe a draw card very similar to Mannadium, right, that because Visa Starfrost, etc., but you're locked into exceeds. So, you know how it goes. But we can definitely expect more cards for this archetype. So, you know, feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.